Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's your host, Singh. And guess what? Today we're going to look at the much requested motorcycle on my channel for the Tall Rider reviews. This is none other than 2021 Royal Enfield Interceptor 650. This is a parallel twin from the Indian manufacturer, put into a really beautiful package, especially this chrome finished tank. It looks stunning. I'm a huge fan. All right, let's get into my dimensions. 6'5", 195 pounds, sleeve size of 36-37, inseam of 34, and I wear shoe size 13. So that gives you enough information to compare yourself to me and see how you would fit on the bike. Here's a quick, relaxed seating position on the bike. This is how I normally ride a motorcycle. This is super comfortable. I can do this all day long. Obviously, if you push your feet back further, that's how you ride. It'll be a lot more cramped. If you push your feet forward, it'll be a lot more comfortable. But this is kind of on average, middle of the ground where I would sit. Now what we're going to do is do a quick comparison between a couple of bikes I've recently reviewed. Here's a Ninja 400. Very different bikes, I get it, but I think it gives you a good comparison of how uncomfortable it can get for us. Both of the feet are in the same position, but you can see the leg is a lot more cramped. The seat on the Ninja 400 is much lower than the one on Interceptor 650, so it's a lot more comfortable sitting on the Interceptor. Here's another bike, the Yamaha XSR 900, similar class of bike, retro looking a little bit, very similar seating positions. I think the only difference is on the foot pegs on the XSR 900 are pushed back a little bit more, but the leg angle you can see is very similar. Some of the other things that could be adjustable but are not. So brake lever is not adjustable, so it is what it is, and it's not too far away. I can reach it pretty comfortably. On the other end, the clutch is also not adjustable. Again, pretty easy to get to and have no complaints about getting both of my fingers on the clutch. Now let's just jump onto the bike. I'll kind of sit around, move around the bike, see how I fit, show you guys what this looked like. So just looking at the bike, as you can see, it's pretty short. It's a pretty short bike. It's not very tall. So it's just standing next to it. It's pretty easy to kind of move around and be able to get onto the bike. Now sitting onto the bike, pretty easily flat-footed, great angle on the knee, very comfortable. Like I said, the seat itself is not super comfortable, so definitely want to look into changing there. Suspension is super soft. I think when I sit on it, the rear gets bottomed out. So there's not a lot of adjustability. It's a budget suspension. It's not a big problem. You notice me playing around with something in the engine bay right there. There is a plastic I'm not sure what it's made out of. It's a cover that protects you from hitting your knee onto the engine. It bothered me there for a little bit, and I know you can take it off because I was playing around with it. You can easily take it off if you want, but it does get a little bit irritating because I like to squeeze the tank, and that's kind of what you're squeezing. It's a little bit uncomfortable. The kickstand, pretty easy to find and get to, so no complaints there, not a problem. So this is the suspension I was telling you guys. It doesn't seem like there's a lot of movement in the suspension. It just quickly bottoms out, so not very happy with that. It is a budget bike. You can get one for less than $6,000. So yeah, you can upgrade the suspension, no problem. I know. Everybody wants to hear the exhaust, so here you go, and I will turn off the music. All right, you guys had enough. I'm just kidding. I'm gonna grab the bike here now and ride around this parking lot. I also rode it out on the street. So what are my thoughts? I think overall the bike is a really good fit. Yes, it needs a little bit of work. It's not super comfortable for a decent distance. I think I rode the bike for about hour and a half, and I was kind of over it. The seat is not super comfortable, but for the price, you can't complain. The seat to peg to the handlebar, the ratio is super comfortable for us tall riders. The engine guard situation, like I said, you guys can handle it by removing it. The foot pegs and your feet don't hit the passenger foot pegs, so there's not that problem. Definitely no major issues. You can get this bike for under 6,000 and put all the mods that you want, and you still be under 10, which is a great buy for this bike. And the engine is great, it sounds great, cannot complain. So that's all I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for stopping by and checking out my video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to hit subscribe. And if you have any questions about this bike or any of the other videos I've done in this series, please let me know. Put them in the comment section below and I will get back to you as soon as possible. Thanks again for your time. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.